last a very special person. He came here despite all the pain. Pain in the butt or pain... But he's excellent. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. Max Stell. Robert Stell.
Yes, I've been known to be a pain in the butt, so I got it back. As many of you know, I'm the silly guy. So I'm going to recite a brand new poem that I started 2 weeks ago. It's called Bunny, Muddy, and Quicksand Dan. Buddy Muddy and Quicksand Dan, a mud-made kid and a crud-made man. One so cute with mud-made curls, the other out to steal mud pearls. Bunny lived down a mud-made street, all the kids in a selfie tweet. With a mud-made house and chimney too, and a mud-made door, painted blue. Quicksand Dan hoarded mud, buckets, barrels, filled with crud. He stole it, couldn't have enough. A lack of mud made him gruff. Then one day, there was a drought, not one clump of mud about. Mud so scarce, so hard to find, not one glob of any kind. Quicksand Dan turned sad and moody, moped and moaned, thoughts a gloomy. Life's a bore without mud crud. Mud, he cried, is in my blood. Quicksand talked to himself, he did, ever since he was a kid. Never talked to Mom or Dad. That is why they thought him mad. Find some mud, Dan cried to Dan. Steal that mud from any man. Then he found that mud-made house with a mud-made husband and a mud-made spouse. With mud-made kids and a mud-made cat that preferred to purr in Bunny's cap. With mud-made this and mud-made that, and a mud-made dog that sat on cat. Quicksand Dan cased the house. Quicksand Dan cased the house, hummed a hum by a mouse named Strauss. Waited till the night was black. Across his back, a canvas sack. The doors were locked, tight, secure. He checked his handy thief brochure. Unlocked windows are the key, and you go breaking free. In he went, with silent steps. Steal what mud you can, my pet, he said in whispers to himself, then spied mud knickknacks on the shelf. A mud crud smile from ear to ear. He felt just like a buccaneer. There was mud galore to steal for any thug with mud appeal. He threw his sack from off his back. He turned upon one toe, then spat. He grabbed some pictures, family shots, with Bunny Muddy. Stole the lot. But her eyes, lit up with smiles, gave his heart doubts and trials. Resist, he cried. You're a crook. Don't be turned by Bunny's look. Stand up, he groaned, for theft and stealing. Pilfering is really appealing. Be firm, you worm. Don't pout, you lout. Steal the stuff and then get out. He grabbed a sack and bit his tongue, then stuffed the stuff, everyone, bric-a-brac and mud-made things, a mud-made bird with mud-made wings. All things mud went in his sack. He threw the sack upon his back. A mud-made doll went in last. Now escape, make it fast. Mister, Mister, a tiny voice. He slowly turned. He had no choice. There she stood with mud-sad eyes, filled with tears and deep surprise. Mister, have you seen my doll? I left it, dropped it down the hall. You can have it, I suppose. Quicksand Dan pinched her nose. Grumbling, he grabbed the thing and gave the mud-made doll a fling. It flew across the room and crash. Then it hit the floor, smash. The head broke off. It truly did. It rolled across the floor, then slid beneath the mud-made sofa there. Both thief and Buddy Muddy stared. Quicksand looked into her eyes, a flood of tears and more surprise. His heart, it broke. It truly shattered. Then and there, all that mattered was to soothe and wipe away the tears and clear away all dread and fears. Quicksand had a way with clay, molded mounds most every day. He took the head and held the doll. He did not hesitate at all. He healed the mud doll just as much as any doctor's gentle touch. Thank you, Bunny cried. Tears and smiles in a tide. She kissed his hands. She kissed his nose. She even kissed his quicksand toes. Quicksand Dan tucked her in bed, kissed her little mud-made head, hummed a lullaby by Strauss, then slipped away and left the house. All the mud-made stuff was back, not a knick-knack in his sack, except one picture of Bunny Muddy. That picture now his dearest buddy. Every time he's nudged with feelings of sneaking off for mud-made stealings, surprise, surprise, the urge, it flies, looking in her mud-made eyes.
Thank you very much for coming despite all that pain. And there's your souvenir poster.
I think I know him. Thank you very much. And Ashok, thank you as always for all you do for us fellow poets.
Yeah.
For fun. Thank you.